In the world of ultra-luxury automobiles, there are cars, and then there are icons. For over a century, one name has defined the very meaning of automotive prestige: Rolls-Royce Phantom. Now, the 2026 Phantom arrives as the latest expression of that legacy. A vehicle not merely designed to transport passengers, but to embody a philosophy of perfection. From the very first glance, the front of the Phantom commands attention with quiet authority. The signature Pantheon grille stands tall and confident, its polished vertical lines reflecting light like a piece of modern sculpture. At its peak sits the legendary Spirit of Ecstasy, a symbol of elegance recognized around the world. This is not aggressive design. This is presence. As the perspective shifts to the rear, the Phantom reveals a different kind of beauty, understated, refined, and timeless. The body lines flow with graceful simplicity, allowing the proportions of the vehicle to speak for themselves. Slim LED taillights glow with subtle sophistication, integrated perfectly into the elegant structure of the rear. There are no unnecessary details. No dramatic distractions. Just pure design harmony. This is luxury that does not demand attention, it naturally commands it. From the side profile, the Phantom's extraordinary proportions become unmistakable. The long wheelbase stretches across the road with the confidence of a grand limousine, creating a silhouette that feels both powerful and graceful. Every panel is sculpted with precision. The surfaces are smooth and uninterrupted, allowing light to glide effortlessly across the white paint. The wheels, large, polished, and perfectly balanced, anchor the vehicle with authority while reinforcing its regal character. In motion or at rest, the Phantom moves like a piece of rolling architecture. From the opposite angle, the design reveals its remarkable balance. The Phantom is large, undeniably so, yet its proportions feel effortless. Every line is measured. Every surface refined. This is not a vehicle built for trends. It is built for decades. The design philosophy remains the same today as it did generations ago: timeless elegance above all else. Because true luxury never needs to shout. As the front doors open, the experience transitions from exterior prestige to interior serenity. The cabin welcomes you into a world crafted with extraordinary attention to detail. Soft leather surfaces, polished metal accents, and handcrafted wood trim come together to create an environment that feels less like a car interior and more like a private lounge. Every material has been carefully selected. Every stitch placed with precision. The driver's seat offers a commanding yet peaceful position behind the wheel, surrounded by an atmosphere designed to remove stress from the journey. Here, driving becomes an experience of quiet refinement. But the true magic of the Phantom reveals itself when the rear coach doors open. This is where the Rolls-Royce philosophy truly shines. Passengers step into an executive lounge designed for absolute comfort. The rear seating area is spacious, elegant, and remarkably serene. Soft leather seating, ambient lighting, and meticulously crafted surfaces transform the back seat into a private sanctuary. In many ways, the Phantom is not simply a car you drive. It is a car you are chauffeured in, a vehicle built for effortless luxury travel. Inside the cabin, craftsmanship takes center stage. The seats themselves are works of art, sculpted for comfort and upholstered in the finest materials available. Diamond stitching patterns reflect traditional craftsmanship, while the soft leather surfaces create a sense of warmth and relaxation. Ambient lighting flows subtly throughout the cabin, highlighting the textures and materials without ever overwhelming the atmosphere. Every detail exists to create calm, to create comfort, to create silence. Because luxury, at its highest level, is about tranquility. At the front of the cabin, the dashboard represents the perfect fusion of tradition and technology. A digital display provides essential information with clarity and elegance, while handcrafted materials surround it in classic Rolls-Royce style. Polished wood veneers stretch across the dashboard like fine furniture. Metal accents gleam softly in the light. The controls are simple, intuitive, and beautifully engineered. Even the gear selector feels substantial, a small but important reminder that every element of the Phantom is built to feel exceptional. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is ordinary. And finally, from a cinematic three-quarter perspective, the Phantom reveals its full character. The long hood. The elegant roofline. The commanding stance. Light moves across the white bodywork, highlighting the flawless craftsmanship and timeless design that define this extraordinary vehicle. The 2026 Rolls-Royce Phantom is more than transportation. It is more than luxury. It is the continuation of a legacy that has defined automotive excellence for generations. A vehicle designed not simply to move through the world, but to elevate every journey within it. Because when you create a Rolls-Royce, you are not just building a car. You are creating an experience. And the Phantom remains the ultimate expression of that philosophy.